All right. You know what? Uh, for some reason, I saw this like Coi LeRay on the Breakfast Club interview, and it's premiering right now. And to be honest, I never react to any like Breakfast Club stuff because like it's always copywritten. But as Coi LeRay is really popping at the moment, and I mean, she does have all the TikTok, or she does have TikTok on lock. I thought, you know what? Let me react to Coi LeRay on the Breakfast Club, and I think this is the second Breakfast Club reaction I've done. Yeah, because usually, like I said, this video, the Coi LeRay one, which I'm reacting to, like on the Breakfast Club, it's not gonna be. No, I'm not gonna make no money off it. It's just gonna be me reacting. All right. So you know what? Let's just jump into it. It's just because I'm just thinking, Koi is popping at the moment, and I'm hoping he's gonna get some
What's up?
views.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Album comes out this Friday. We have Coi LeRay. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Peace, Coi.
What's going on?
How you feeling?
I feel good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Let me just say, I used to be a huge like back in the day when Charlamagne the God was like real, like when he was still like authentic and real. I used to like when like put it this way, when that whole Ray J and whatever shit like happened, I was already a listener. I was already a listener before they got popping. I was already a listener. I used to fuck with Charlamagne the God on the Wendy Williams shit. So yeah, so me coming back to the Breakfast Club and listening to it, cause now I just think like it's all a bunch of caca, like it's just a bunch of nonsense now. Charlamagne doesn't say what he thinks, like it's all a bunch of bullshit. It's all what do you call it? It's all yeah, it's all dumbed down now. It's all garbage. I don't even think these niggas like each other, like all of them. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, so this is my second time reacting to the Breakfast Club, and I think I reacted to the Will Smith thing. But anyway, yeah. So shout out to you, Coi LeRay. You made me react to the Breakfast Club again.
Blessed.
Moving around, got the album coming out, and I like your setup because you done put out some singles,
Thank
some
you,
great
thank
singles
you.
that have done well, some videos.
Oh yeah.
It feel like a long time since No More Parties too, right?
I mean, it does feel so long, but it's so crazy because it happened last year.
Really?
She's my Torah sister as well.
Yeah, like I dropped No More Parties in the beginning of last year. So it's like, I guess with COVID and everything going on, it makes everything go by so fast. And it's like, I be having thoughts to myself, like, damn, my career be moving faster than my own 2 feet, So I feel like it felt long, but it happened pretty fast. So we're here now.
Is it hard to keep up personally? Like when your professional life is taking off, but personally, you still doing a lot of growing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. It's a lot of mental sacrifices in this. And along the way, I'm learning. I have good people surrounded by me. I have a small circle, and just to protect me from.
Yo, I don't know about anyone else, but I find Coi LeRay so hot. She's so hot. Like I would probably crush it if I was gonna do Smash, but I'm just saying I find it so attractive. But it's not even the skinniness or nothing. It's just I just find her vibe so I don't know. I just find it so attractive. And my ex-girlfriend looked kind of like her, so maybe that's why.
The outside world. It's crazy. And, I'm dealing with it.
Now, Coi, how long have you had your braces?
I had my braces.
How you know I
It'll
was
probably be
thinking
for
about
like
that?
2 years.
Charlamagne had his braces for 2 days.
4 days.
Why'd you take them off?
Because I'm no G. I
Oh
can't.
my God.
I respect people. Let me tell you something. I was looking in your mouth. I'm like, I respect her so much because I couldn't do it.
4
The pain was
days.
too
Wait,
much
I
for
didn't
me.
even know you had braces.
That's how
him-
quick it was.
I got him
That
I got him on a
happened.
Thursday and got him taken off that Monday. I couldn't do
you
it.
Why?
screaming like a little bitch in here.
And your teeth are like not even.
I
You just need
know.
a little. Cause my braces, I have an overbite. I've been sucking my thumb my whole life. I'll be 25 this year, and I still suck my thumb. That's why
still
I still.
suck your thumb?
That's why I have them still. I'm not taking them off till
Your
I
mama didn't put no
officially
hot
quit.
sauce on your thumb, none of those little
No,
tricks
they
work?
done tried everything. Everything, nothing works. And that's the only way, like, this is my peace, my happiness. When you want me to shut up, like, I will shut the hell up. I will not say anything to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just suck my thumb, twist my little ear.
Wow, I
It's
wonder
my
where that
comfort
comes
zone.
from.
Yeah.
They didn't hurt?
I actually just got them tightened, so yeah, they hurt, but it's not nothing crazy. Like, I got tattoos and stuff, so like pain to me is like I fractured my patella, like, you know, that hurts. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like breaking a bone, but like this
Men don't know
It
what
goes
women
away.
go through too. I
You
feel like we
more of
go
a G
through
than
so
me.
much more pain physically
Way, like
that
what?
men couldn't handle.
every month.
Yeah, every month.
You more of a
go
G than
through
me.
that. Look, if you get waxed or lasered or
Yep.
any of those things,
Lashes.
women have babies.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I've heard from my mom. She said that was the most painful experience of her life.
Yeah.
And men just be crying about braces.
Koi, 4
That's right.
days. He had it in 4 days.
I can't believe it.
One day, he called the dentist on air. Like, I'm taking it off today. Like, that bad.
She knew what I was calling for.
Hey, you should have kept them on. You would have only had them on for like 6 months. Your teeth would have been perfect.
Well, I'm getting Invisalign.
Invisalign works too. I
Yeah.
couldn't do Invisalign
Why?
because I'm eating, drinking, smoking, rapping, singing, talking.
But you can take them out. That's the point
It's
of
the
braces. I
problem.
can't take them out.
I would leave them at the dinner table. I'll leave them in the
Oh, got
hotel
you, got
room.
you.
They'll
Away by
be,
accident.
throw them away in the napkin, lose the case. It's a big responsibility, so get ready.
Okay, so we've learned Coi LeRay has a high threshold for pain.
There you go.
All right.
So April 8th, congratulations on that.
Thank
and
you.
I just want to know, how are you feeling right now?
I feel good. I'm a little overwhelmed. It's a lot going on with everything. It's my first album, you know, and it's a lot of conversation going on. So I'm just happy to just like finally have my moment, and people could finally appreciate me for my music and what I really do for real.
You
got
see
a
the
lot
hate
of
turn
heavy-
it into love a little bit, though,
It
now.
does
The hate
does
turn
that.
into love.
But it hates and it turned into love and you gotta just keep your enemies close. I'm learning more and more and more. I'm telling you.
And we're basing it off something that's not even real. I think y'all give too much stock to social media.
That's true, but at the same time, that's how we market ourselves and that's how we run our business. And that's, you know, I feel like a lot of people tell me stop reading comments, right? But it's hard, like as a businesswoman, so outside of music, I'm really super great at marketing, right? And Trendsetter Studios is like my marketing team. I help with Republic, my label, with my marketing, my everything, right? So to me, it's like, how would I put this? I forgot what I was gonna say. You have your, what was I gonna say?
She's a true Taurus.
Yeah, that's
You're
why I
talking
can read
about why
the
you're on
comments.
social media and
Yeah.
reading the comments.
So I have to read these comments because I get feedback. Like, besides the hate shit, like, oh, you're skinny, this, that, and third, whatever the fuck, right? I get the feedback from, you know, like if you hear a song, you want to get that feedback. If you're wearing clothes, you want to get that feedback. It's opinions. Yeah, it's F opinions, but you still want to go ahead and I'm catering to my fans. So if I could look and fish through and find my fans, I feel like that's most important. And it helps me, you know, with my brand awareness and market myself and
How does it
see
affect
what
your
people
mental,
like.
though?
Mentally, now listen, this is the only thing that affects my mental. It's not the comments. It's it's changing the narrative and being able to when you want to, right? So as an artist, being signed to a major label, sometimes, you know, as a partner, like you have to do 50-50. It's like we sign as partners. That's how I look at it, right? We're 50-50. I don't want to be a problem. I don't want you to be a problem. So we're going to meet each other halfway. So I feel like it comes to a point where, like, if I want to drop a song and I want to vent and it doesn't make sense, I'm going to hear them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it just doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's like, yo, what the hell? You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of artists go through this all over the world. Like, yo, let me drop. You know, for example, like years ago when my ex had dropped like a love letter to you, whatever.
Whoa, hold the fuck on. Did she just say her ex? Is she talking about Trippie Redd or is she talking about Pressa? Has she broken up with Pressa? Did anyone know this? Is it a known thing?
Named the song after me or whatever. I wanted to drop like a return to sender. You feel me? Like love letter to you, return to sender, because it would be messy if I get online.
So I'm thinking she's talking about Pressa. I didn't know she broke up with Pressa. Did anyone know? I don't know.
Act crazy and stuff. So that plays a big part. Like besides the comments, I want to be able to express myself through the music best way I can without looking messy, without being, and then it sucks because you have a voice. You want your fans to feel what you're going through and understand why you're
not. You want them to relate to you and
Yeah,
understand what's
of
going on in your
course.
life.
Yes.
I get it.
And you don't want to relate through negative, stuff. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I just be thinking social media is noise. And like, my daddy told me a long time ago, you're never as good as they say you are, you're never as bad as they say you are. So you shouldn't take a lot of stock in any of it. The real feedback for an artist to me would come from record sales, ticket sales, merch sales.
But that's
You know
going to
what I mean?
happen. You can't watch those. I feel like people, like you sit there and watch, though, you'll overthink yourself to death. And you'll sit there and, like, you have to worry about you.
Mm-hmm.
You have to worry about what works for you in your space. The numbers, the money, and everything is going to come with this stuff. If you know you're great, you're a star, that's going to come. So I don't think about the numbers because I know I'm still starting, still fresh, still
that's the
building.
And you can
love,
have a
though.
great
Of
album.
course,
You can
but-
have a great album, and the numbers might not reflect, like, sometimes if you have a great core fan base that really support what you do,
Right.
it doesn't matter if you sold
No,
a
not
million
at all.
records.
Because some people are streaming artists. Like some people can, like, you can stream you can have like 20 million monthly streams, probably never be on the radio, but sell out the Staples Center. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like never, ever, ever been on the radio, barely do festivals, but still selling out
Like Russ.
10,000. Yeah, like Russ, exactly. So I felt like I'm still there. Like I'm building my core fan base. So that's why I don't want to have high expectations because high expectations lead to
But you
big
know what
disappointments.
I do notice from this album, a lot of artists mess with you
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
want to work with you.
Yeah. I worked with a lot of people.
And I
it's
saw
about
originally it was
daddy.
18 songs. It ended up being 20, right?
It's 20 songs. So it's 2 producers, and then of course I got Wallow and Gilly on there, and it's like this,
Wallow and Gilly.
Yeah. So and then I threw, No More Parties and Twinning Them and Big Purr on there. I feel like those had to be on there.
They
I'm
had
still
to.
new. It's introducing to a lot of new people in the world. So
What
yeah.
Wallow and Gilly doing? I didn't get to that one.
Talking, chatting,
Okay.
that, giving me that greatness.
$1 million worth of game?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
And Polo G, that was the last one that came through.
Oh man, I was freaking sweating. Like I love the song with Polo G, and I woke up and they was like, "Yo, Saint's like lawyer, label. We need to get this cleared. I need to submit it tonight." And I'm hitting Polo like, "Please, please." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I got you. He like, "My bad. Like I just been going through some shit. I love this song." He actually told me that the song reminded me of his homie that passed away, so rest in peace, and that it really meant something to him. So he was like, I told my label, push it through, send me a screenshot of him telling the label like, "Yo, I love this song." I woke up like, yes, God is on my side. Like that was the last finishing touch I needed, and it's been smooth. Like
So you reached out
clearance.
to everybody yourself.
What? Like when it comes to collabs, everything I'm tapping in. Like I want to lock in. I'm still a fan. Like G Herbo, for example. I'm a huge fan of the Chicago Chief Keef, G Herbo. So
Drill
I want to work.
situation.
I want to lock in. Unfortunately,
So
as
Thief
I'm
in the Night, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But as I get bigger, they also like circle and they talk and they hear the music through the industry's small.
So for people that don't know, how did the Nicki collab happen? Because Nicki don't do much with people unless she really loves the
It's
music.
a tough tune, by the way. Blick a blick. It's a blick, blick,
Thank you.
blick, blick.
It was a garbage song for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying that Nicki Coi LeRay song, garbage to me. Garbage to me. But I don't know. People seem to love it. But to me, garbage.
It's a tough tune.
Thank you.
Garbage.
She heard it through the grapevine. One of my team sent it to her team. And, I've always supported Nicki. It's so crazy. I still can't believe it. Like, it still ain't even hit me yet, And they're like, yo, like, my team's telling me I haven't spoken to her yet. And they're like, yo, like, she's going to do this. Like, Nicki's going to do this song. And I'm like, okay. They're like, yo, she loves it. She said she fucking loves it, whatever. I'm like, okay. So now I'm like waiting, whatever. And I'm
waiting.
I'm like
And waiting.
waiting. I'm like, now I'm just like, because I don't want to wait. I don't want to hit nobody up. I don't want to get too excited. I'm just like, I can't tell nobody. I want to be quiet. Next thing you know, I get a damn Dropbox link with a passcode on it, sent from Saint, like with the password. He's like, you better not send this to nobody. Bro, I opened the thing. I heard the verse. I was in the car. It was me, Neat, Taj. We go, bro. I was blasting it. And when she came in, like, ain't with Barbie. Bro, I went crazy. And then I listened to it more. It's like 20 bars. She ain't stopped.
More than a 16.
It's like way more than a 16. I said, yo.
And then she did your flow on it at the end of it.
Oh my God.
She
And
killed
then we end up speaking and she told me she loves me. Like,
Wow.
she thinks she loves No More Parties. She was like, her and Papa Bear always listen to No More Parties and her husband, and she just loves how authentic I am, and she wants to support me, you know? And ever since, like, she's been very open arms, very humble, you know, real, giving me game advice, letting me know, you know, the ins and outs of certain things and just putting me on, and I really respect her. Like,
Now, I heard her say that she thought about pulling it after it was announced prematurely, but then she
Yeah.
spoke to you
yeah, we
and
spoke.
decided to keep it. Tell us about your cross-examination skills. How did you keep that alive?
Who leaked it?
Because so I guess, like, you know, my dad is a great you know, man, and I love him, you know, regardless of our differences. He's still my father, and I gotta respect him, right? And dads, you guys get a little too crazy and overexcited.
So you played it for dad.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about Benzino. He was being corny. He was in the inside scoop. He got too excited and he leaked some shit which he wasn't supposed to leak. That's basically what she's trying to say. Benzino was being not a bomb, nah, but he was just leaking shit. Like, he got too overexcited as a father. But anyway.
You're proud.
Yeah.
He got excited.
So, you know, me and my dad are still building our relationship, I'm gonna be
There you
honest.
go.
And
There you
when
go.
I speak to my dad, I'm like, I just want to just tell you what's going on so you
As
could
you
just
should.
feel proud of me, you know? Like, I want you to, I don't want to argue. I don't want to nothing. And I was just so excited. I'm like, yo, dad, like, don't worry. You feel me? Like, my father came in this game, and as I'm learning, as I'm getting older, I'm learning a lot more about what he brought, because I really don't know too much, but I'm learning more. And I feel him and I understand him, and I just want to be able to be like, yo, like, I got you. Like, don't worry. You feel me? Like, just play the back now. It's my time, and just chill. Like, everything going to circle and fall back into place on God's time. Just chill.
Did you tell him keep it confidential?
I told him don't say a word.
Okay.
I didn't send him to him, though. I didn't send him the song. I would never send him the song. I was like, no, you not getting this. I didn't even send it to my mom, but I told him. Yeah, and he.
my dad, I respect it, but I ain't sending it.
He ain't sending. I ain't sending the song.
I ain't sending the song.
I'm not sending nothing. Don't
Okay.
play with Nikki. So I guess, I don't know. He went on Clubhouse and he was like, I was like, Dad. Yo, Neek, me and Neek is sleeping. We're at Mina house. We're sleeping. Yo, in the mid-sleep. Neek wake up like, oh my God, cool. Your dad's on the shame of me. Just leave the Nikki song. I woke up like, no, my God, my life is over. I'm crying.
Yeah, you know what? I fucks with Coi LeRay, man. Like, see, this is like this is the true Torian queen right here. Like, see, she's being herself. I fucking love this shit. This is what I always fuck with Coi LeRay. You know, like, straight Torian shit.
I'm like, she's canning it. She's canning it. I'm like, I threw my phone. She's done. Nikki's done. She's not calling me back no more, whatever. But I called my dad. I'm like, Dad, why would you do this to me? He's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I was just, I felt like they tried to trick me into it coming. I'm like, Dad, why?
You've done this all your life. Dad.
Why would you say something like, I'm sending him screenshots like, see, look, you messed it up. Everything's ruined. He's like, I'm
Damn it,
so
man.
sorry. He's like, I'm deleting everything. I'm deleting all my social media. He was so hurt.
can imagine.
I don't know if I was more hurt of the fact that I felt like I lost the verse, or I felt like my father was like humiliated and he was so proud and he was crushed. I don't know what hurt me more. And I felt like, you know, Nikki, you know, where she comes from, she takes fathers very serious, you know, and she's like, yo, like, when I got on the phone with her and I just broke it down to her and I apologized, told her I have nothing to do with it. It wasn't no stunt. I'm not that type.
You called her first?
No, she hit me.
Okay.
Like, yo, like, let's speak. Like, cause I'm like, yo, please.
Because she wasn't answering.
Nah, like, what's going on? It looked crazy. But she was just like, yo, like, I get it and I understand. And, you know, one thing, you have to respect your father. And she's actually one of the main reasons why I'm like, team dad. You know, like, I love my dad. And like I said, we still got our differences. We're going through stuff. But she made it very clear, like, regardless of what you're going through, bro, that's your dad. And that's why we are going to do this song. And we're going to go ahead. And the song's fire. I love it. And it came out. Now we're like, what, 11 million views in 2 weeks,
huge.
still trending
Wow.
on YouTube, number 21.
Dope.
That is dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's a nice setup for an album to come out after that.
Oh my God, what? She's a goat. I'm telling you.
And how was the video? Y'all shot a video.
Yeah,
How was that?
it was great. She came early.
Wow. Okay.
She showed up.
Said she came early.
Yeah, because everybody was like, "Yo, Nikki's late. Nikki's late." She came early, and she was so nice. She doesn't have a big team. She's like mad small. Her family was there. I didn't get to meet them, but they were next door. You could tell that's like her comfort zone. She's like my husband, my baby. Like that's all she talks about. I love that. And Tay was there. That was my first time meeting Tay. I was like, okay, because I ain't never get my wig done or nothing. I feel like, yeah, I'm like, Tay, come on. Like, what I need to do to get the wig? And Tay, they actually called me like, yo, like, what do you think about these wigs? Like, Tay made us these wigs. Coi, like, Nikki was like, Tay made us these wigs. We have a moment. But she's like, I like your style, though. Like, we got to make sure your braids and everything, like, your signature, because I don't want this to take away your look, but this could be a moment. I'm like, how crazy. Tell me twice. Throw me that wig. I don't care if it's lopsided, upside down. Go ahead on top of it. I'm going to work this wig, girl.
I fucking love Coi LeRay.
And she was just humble. She stayed till 3 o'clock in the morning. She was cold. She had heaters come to her, like big heaters. And they had to move them to her, like in the middle of the set. I'm like, yeah, she's a goat, bro. I can't wait to get to this level.
Do you still get nervous when you perform and stuff? And meet people? Do you ever get nervous still?
I don't get nervous. I just have this feeling like that I gotta pee all the time. Like right before I go on stage, like literally walking, I feel like I gotta use the bathroom. Right. It happens every single time. That's it though. And then I just pray.
Do you honor that request?
What?
When you gotta pee.
What? Can I use the bathroom real quick? I don't think that I have to pee. I just feel like it's just like this tingly feeling. Like it just be like, oh shit, like you know. Why do I'm about to walk on stage. Like, they're calling my name. My DJ is going on. Where am I peeing?
Yeah.
I didn't have to pee when I, like, left my dressing room, but now I'm hitting the stage. It feels weird. But, you know, it feels good.
Now, the other song I really love on the album, you have Her on there. And I like that one a lot. How did that collab happen?
Over-explaining? That's what it's called, right?
Overthinking. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's
I
over
feel like
something.
you'll love that record. You're going to love that
Say
record.
over-explaining.
You like
Nigga
it?
said over-explaining.
Listen.
Tell me.
I like certain records.
What do you listen to?
I'm 43. I don't think your music's for me.
You don't
Wait.
think my music?
Hold the phone. When the fuck did Charlamagne get to 43? Is this nigga 40 fucking 3? When the fuck did this happen? What the fuck? Holy.
It's for you?
Nah, not for me.
So what do you listen
but I know
to?
your demographic.
So tell me what you listen to.
Right now, what am I listening to? Who am I listening to right now? Rap-wise, I'm actually bumping the new Pusha T that haven't come out yet.
Pusha T.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pusha P.
A little dark.
Pusha T.
I like Pusha T. I like Pusha T, but my cover is bright and colorful. You look at Pusha T, it's black and white and dark. So if that's the type of time you want to be on, you might need to tap over the trendsetter and listen to it, get some spark in your life, get some brightening up.
I think that you are doing your thing.
I think so too. And everybody, different boats, different floats.
Yes.
What about you?
I like the first joint on the album. I like Blick Blick.
Could you tell the truth?
Oh yeah.
Did you hear it?
Old, Envy.
Huh?
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I did.
From A through Z.
Not the A through Z. I heard about 12 joints.
Okay.
Coi, we're not your demo. We're old.
I don't care.
We're here to support, we're here
I
to
don't
support
care.
you.
I don't
You
know, 'cause
guys are so old.
I love the song with her, and I love the song with Young Blue too. And I
like
feel
the
like
song
it's
with-
nice.
Oh no, the one with
I
blue.
like the
The one with blue is dope.
Thank you.
Nah, the one with blue is. I
Thank
like
you.
the one
And
with blue.
I did
The
love
song
No
is
More
blue.
Parties and Blick Blick. Like I think good music is just.
She
good
said
music.
2
It's not-
records that was like grown and sexy.
Yeah, they are.
Vibes.
I like blue. I like
So
blue
what
one.
you saying that you
The
don't
first
like?
one
You
on the
said my
album is dope.
music
You
not
asked
for
me
you,
about
but
over-explaining though. Overthinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one wasn't for me.
Do you listen to her?
Yeah, I love her.
I'm a big fan of her.
Do you
That's
like
part
her?
of it.
What she delivered on the track?
Yes, because she's like rapping kind of.
Bro, she spazzed.
Yeah.
Young M.A. Spaz.
That's
too.
why I was
Young and May
listening.
spaz. So you listen to the track. So you like the track.
told
You
you
know
I
what it
like
is?
it. I
It's
told
so
you.
versatile that you can't. You haven't processed it. And this is what it is that I realized that I'm going to have to go through too. In the first week, probably first 2 weeks, it's going to take time for people to process things. Because you still stuck on Pusha T. And there's people that's in this generation now that's kind of like not making this music. Besides like Mooney Long, for example. Summer Walker, for
yeah.
example. You know what I'm saying? Like amazing. That's music to me that is like, oh my God. But
And you write your own music too, right?
1000%.
Okay. Oh, shit. This shit is fucking long. What the fuck? And, I am going to watch all this shit. But, okay. I don't know. I don't know why I did that post right there. Please don't mind that.
So and on top of that, it's not a sex gimmick. Like I don't have to sit here and sell you on it. So you could
You do
listen.
have some sexy songs on here.
I'm a sexy bitch.
Yeah, you have some sexy songs. I see. Take me in the kitchen. Take the
Now,
condom
no,
off.
time
That
out.
was-
Yeah, now say that because that's what we was actually talking about that before you got here. What'd you say?
What?
You was
asked-
like,
Oh,
oh, man,
I was like, I wonder how
how's it feel being her dad?
your dad feels. Did your dad have the conversation? Because I can remember with my daughter,
Oh, gosh.
you want her to be big, you want her to be explode, but then when you say take the condom off,
That's
fuck me
right.
in the kitchen, I be like, ooh, I don't want to hear that.
You
song,
got to think
man.
our perspective is
I
different.
mean,
We're
but at the same
grown.
time, it doesn't matter because when y'all grew up, what y'all talk about, y'all music was push it.
You right.
That's right.
You right.
Push it good.
Oh, wait a minute
Push
now.
it. Oh,
We ain't that old.
push it
But that
real
was
good.
like-
Yeah, old as fuck. I
We
don't
more
care.
Little Kim,
It
Foxy.
doesn't matter. So what? Little Kim put it in my butt. Like,
Yes,
what you
yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
It's guess what? So that's what I'm saying.
You're
so
right.
You're
it's
right.
still
But
grown
we
and
didn't-
sexy, but y'all can't process it because of what?
No, Cole, we weren't
It's
fathers
like
then. We were kids then.
I like this debate, Coi.
We weren't
So-
adults.
Because it doesn't
But I'm
matter.
on the spot.
Because
I like- I
what's so funny to me?
I kind of like this debate as well, and I wanna hear how Koi is gonna support herself on the argument.
About like I call them like no disrespect. I love y'all, but I call them like dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. And this is why I call dinosaurs. Let me tell you why I call them dinosaurs.
Go.
Because it's like when you actually look at the history of a dinosaur, they have so many great things about them, right? And so many great things that they brought to this earth, but they're so distinct, like they're so not here anymore, and you have to really dig deep to find that fossil, right? So you're still looking.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, for sure. Because you're still
Because I'm
talking
not-
about Pusha T. You haven't even
But no,
found.
but he's got a new album coming out, and he's still fresh, and you should hope to have that
No,
type of longevity.
I think the-
fuck
I don't think
you-
Pusha T has enough. I think Pusha T's fire, and I think he's dope. But at the same time, I'm not listening to Pusha T. I'm listening to.
I fucks with Pusha T. I love Pusha T. I have to listen to Pusha T after this.
What's on. You don't play Pusha T on the radio. Why don't you play what you listen to?
we play Pusha T on the radio.
When's the last time you played Pusha T?
We're actually gonna play him today.
Oh.
Right
Nah,
now,
nah,
matter
I
of
said
fact-
that.
Hold on.
I wonder how Pusha T is gonna feel about this
No, matter of fact,
conversation.
every hour
Pusha
on
T,
the-
don't hate me because I love you, but he's trying
play-
to.
no,
He's stuck
we play-
on you,
no, we playing his
Pusha
new
T,
record, we
and now
playing-
I'm about to come collab with you, and we're gonna go crazy
And I would love that.
and show him some
I
old
think a
school.
lot of times we seen you grow
I-
up, right?
I can understand where she trying to come from. Like listen, it's like the whole gangster era is kind of played out. So in the radio media, that what they all play out now is like all these little boppy TikTok hip hop shit, like the whole TikTok. That's the shit which they play on the radios, not the hardcore gangster rap. So I understand where she's trying to come from. Shout out to Pusha T though. I have to listen to like the Pusha T and is it Pusha T and Kanye West? Like there's a Pusha T song which I like.
Right. So we seen
I
you
have to
with your
listen to
dad
it.
when you were young.
That's
We
what
seen
it
your old
is.
Videos. We seen you grow up. You know what I mean? So
I don't even think it's that
I never
deep.
seen Lil'
Like I
Kim
like
grow up.
Blick Blick.
But it
But I
doesn't
I think
matter.
that's a dope record.
I don't think that. Okay, so you're like looking at me like because you watched me grow up. It's like
I'm not
okay.
looking at you like that.
I am. The same thing with Lotto. When I see Lotto, I remember Lotto from the rap game. So you see.
I'm
her
not
grow
thinking
up.
about any of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I just be liking a song if I like a song.
That's all. It's just that simple. It's like
Yeah, if I like
I
a
can
song,
hear
I
a
like
record,
it.
and it's not once that I say, okay, that's whack. I'm just like, but that's just not for me, and it'll probably go.
You think that sometimes men also don't like to listen to women as much?
I feel like after I drop my album, that's definitely gonna change because I don't really like to listen to women as much.
Really?
I love
Gracious.
I love females in the music, but certain things I just can't relate to.
My favorite rapper of this generation is a woman, and that's Rhapsody. So
Is who?
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody.
Rap City.
Yeah.
Fire.
He's a female
Now
rapper.
you also have a song called Anxiety.
Right.
And so let's talk about that because that's a really deep song for you to really express yourself and give of yourself. How does that feel when you actually perform that, and how was it recorded?
You know? Alright. Listen. I ain't gonna react to this like a whole lot. You know? I ain't gonna react to the whole thing. But what I will do is find a Pusha T song. Cause I know this video right here. It's already gonna be copyrighted.